Hello, chat. We are live. How are ya? Yeet, says Azir. How you doing, man? How was your day today?
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
Excuse me. All right, so. All right, clap chat. All right, are you all done talking? Can I speak now? All right, how you doing, chat? You were there when my last chopper got deleted. Yes, that is true, Mr. T. And speaking of that, before we start, I kind of have to explain kind of why I'm doing this in the first place. So, I'm a huge fan of the Chopper and the Ajax Spear. Those are my two favorite weapons in this game. And I had a really good one, right? So, the Chopper I had this barrel. This is barrel 5 that you see on this destroyer, right? And so that meant it was pretty accurate, and of course it does a lot of damage because it's the Borderlands 1 Chopper. But as we were doing a Cashew's little Borderlands Mario Kart collab, after I beat Hellfire, I opened my inventory and they were gone. Now, Borderlands 1 is a really crappy multiplayer at times, and it deletes your items just randomly, like your DLC items. So that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to go refarm Motorhead for a new chopper, baby. With that being said, let's get to it. And Star Killers enters the chat with an insult. Well, good afternoon, Star. Hopefully your day was fantastic. My day was going good, and then you showed up. But now that you're here, I do feel a little bit better. Oops, alright, reading chat. Half insult, half compliment. Well, that's more like a half insult, half greeting. Hey, how you doing, Stereo? Hopefully your day's doing good. See, at least Stereo says hi before he insults you. Now, Stereo, you're in the clear. Just go for it. Star Killer already ruined the stream for me. It's already been 3 minutes. Alright, so those of you who have not for those of you who have crashed, cannot speak today. For those who haven't fought Motorhead before, he is here in the Ridgeway, just under this little underpass. And he is really weak to corrosive and fire. So the easiest way to kill him is to just take the best elemental weapons of its type and just go haywire. Run number 1. Okay, now he's good. Now I try to get behind him because he can kind of stun lock you with his turret. But if you kind of sandwich him between you and your turret, then yeah, he dies pretty quickly. Okay, that's all money. Nothing yet. 1 down, however many more to go. Okay. I have to get used to where my keys are. Oh dear. I meant to do that.
sugar. I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
Chat, what did you get up to today? I had to go to the bank, deposit a few checks. Then I went to my parents' house, went to go see them for a little bit. Then, what else did I do? I had to go to the store, get a couple groceries. Then, you know, I've just been here for the last couple hours, just kind of working around the place. Salute to you too, Z. How you doing?
There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Grenade jumping was the best in Borderlands 1 out of all of the games. And you can't change my mind on that. Oh, actually, I'll show this off. So if you don't know, this is one of the locations where you could find one of the loot midgets for the achievement. It is somewhere in this arena, but you know, this time it's just over here. And there he is. And unlike in Borderlands 2, this guy can't drop anything. Yeah, unfortunately. But unless you're like Mordecai and you kill Motorhead with you kill Motorhead, you get your ransack kill skill, and then you kill him, he might drop a piece of gear, but you know, don't take my word for it. You playing Marvel Rivals? Okay, I get you. I was telling you earlier like how I had fun with that game. I've only played for like an hour or two, but for what I did play, I had a good time. But I'm too busy with working on this stuff right now to be playing for fun. But hopefully soon I can get back to it. Staying inside the ice rain outside is quite annoying. That sucks, bro. Right now we don't have any rain. It's pretty, well, it's overcasty, but it's clear weather. Roads are dry.
Hey, sugar. I've got another job.
Snow's gone on the roads, you know. Good shit. Had to do some paperwork for my dad and did some freelance work. All right, right on. What kind of freelance work did you have to do? Ooh.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Thankfully, none of those Lancer cars come down here. And they don't target lock you really quick, because they'll screw you up, man. They'll like one or two shot your car. There we go. Yeah, bro, if you just stack a corrosive dot with the Hellfire, he's gone. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, and a shield. Bro is over. Excuse me. I had lunch before this. I made myself some wings. And then I was drinking a soda with it, so, you know, my throat's pretty... I don't know what word I'll use. I'll just stop talking.
I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
Now, I was actually recording this as like a recorded segment like a month or two ago, but I just got really bored on it, so I decided to like not do anything with the recording and then just stream it instead. That way, you know, I could talk to you guys at the same time. That way I'm not completely bored. Oh dear. Oh, you're really close. Yeah, I decided to stream it instead. I feel like it was just more fun.
Traveler, there are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
It also serves as a break from the TK's wave farming. Because even though it's an easy farm, I'm kind of sick of it. Oh, wrong gun. There we go. Soak up the fire. Beautiful. Contacting hospitals for meetings and bunching up all the hospitals to a list with hospitals nearby. Gotcha, okay. You're said put them... Like putting them on a call list? Maybe, I don't know. Paperwork is paperwork.
I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
I got a couple things planned for later this year for a couple projects of mine, and at this point, about a month ago, my water heater got replaced, and while they were, because the water heater is just behind me in my office, but they were working on that, so I was just out in the living room, just kind of working on some of my own paperwork, getting a call list in order for some printing companies here downtown, or maybe out of state to kind of help me out with a few projects of mine, but you know, that's different. Setting up meetings? All right, gotcha. Oh, messed up that one.
Hello, Traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Dang it, I hope that was it, but no. What is the drop rate on the chopper? The drop rate for the chopper is 5%. Right, so we were farming the TK's wave, and that was a 10% drop chance. This is going to be a 5% drop chance, just to get one. And then, of course, we need the right body and the right barrel, definitely. And then, like, the right stock, that one's pretty, not too big of an issue for me. So this is probably going to be a hefty farm. Because on my Xbox profiles, they all had their choppers farmed legitly. And it was a decent farm. I don't remember the runs because it was on the 360 and the Xbox One. But, you know, I definitely took my time on it. And eventually I got some of the best ones. Arguably the best Chopper and Ajax Spear parts in the game. But, you know.
Hello, Traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Save me, turret. Use you for cover. Yay, turret, we got him. Wait a minute. Does it show its health on the side ridges? I never noticed that. With that being said, because it's at a 5% drop chance, when do you think we'll get it?
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you.
That's how you run, grenade jump. Yep.
Traveler, there are new missions available.
It is like the best way to get around. In BL2, you had your rocket jumping. Why did I do that?
I've got an opportunity.
In BL2, you had your rocket jumping, and in BL3, you had your sliding. But in BL1, you just have longbow grenade jumping, bro. And then because I'm Roland, I can super grenade jump too. Excuse me. I'll get a mid one on the 11th run. Yeah, alright. I'll accept that. My guess is we'll get a mid one next run. I'm thinking body 3 and barrel 2.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
14th, 15th? Alright. Double Hyperion. And then a shield. Because Motorhead is a badass enemy, that's why he's dropping purples. But if he drops the chopper, you will get, or excuse me, he drops 2 purples and then possibly a 3rd item. If he drops the chopper, you'll get those 3 items plus a 4th. So, if you can see it fast enough, or if you can see it while he drops it, that's when you'll know you'll get one.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Fishman started a new roll and run because he couldn't grenade jump with Lilith. You know, I tried doing the grenade jump over the Nox wall, but I couldn't do it. I'm not really good at that kind of grenade jumping. Maybe I'll try it though. Either on stream or just in my own time, but I've never been one to do that many armory runs. Because I used to play on the 360 all the time, the load times and just the drive to get there was just really annoying. So I just did the Tartarus station chest farm. The rain stopped and the road seemed like they were fine until the sun goes down. Then I'm gonna go get food while I can. Are you like a vampire or something, bro? Can only go out and eat at night?
Hello, traveler.
All right, bro.
Available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
It feels like cheating anyway. I mean, does it really? Does it really? I'd call it smart maneuvering. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I guess that makes more sense, Stereo. And yeah, like that's what I would do. Good luck. Bring me back something nice. Speaking of food, I made some chocolate baklavas, and my New Year's resolution is cooked. What was your New Year's, Z? And I'm not too familiar about a baklava. Is that like a pastry? I'm assuming? Like a puff pastry? What I want from B-Dubs, I'm thinking of cheesecake. Honestly, a cheesecake sounds fucking awesome right now. I'll take one of those.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Being under 180. Bro, just work it out. Just work it off, bro. I actually lost a fuck ton of poundage because, you know, my hospital visit. But, you know, I've already told that story. Oh, I'm stupid. But, you know, I'm trying to gain a little bit of weight. I'm at like 130. I was at 135, but I think now because I actually have been eating every day, I think I'm around like 140 by now. I think by now I'm at 140 by now. Far enough? Yeah, bro. Just drive it over or mail it over. And don't send it through FedEx. They like to pound on the box.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Oh dear.
I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in...
I don't know what that means, Z. I don't know if you're just being crazy or I'm just stupid.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay. Not off the top of my head, Z. I most likely have, but I forget certain things, and a lot of times it's the names of stuff. It happens all the time with like music, where people have like, "Oh, have you heard of this song?" And I'm like, "I don't know, probably not," like because they say the name, but as soon as like I see it or someone lets me hear it, then I remember it. Yeah, I just looked it up. Yeah, I guess I haven't heard of DHL before.
Opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
They're like FedEx, but 3 times more expensive. Well, it's a good thing I haven't heard about them then.
T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by. Let's get you rolling.
You know, I'm eventually going to have to do all of these side quests. That way they could all just shut up. Guess who's back? Back again. Santa Demon. He's my friend. How was that? Rapping ain't my thing, but you know, I felt like that was at least pretty decent. How you doing though, Santa Demon?
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
I mean, yeah, I can, but I like hearing my character speak. Give me the grenades. Oh, alright. Oh, hey, we got a legendary. It's a butcher. Ew. It's a better butcher than the one we got last time. Barrel 5. Too bad this gun sucks. You're doing good? You heard worse? Alright. So at least it's not bad. Crazy. I just got back into Borderlands 1 in the past few months, and I can't find any content creators playing right now. Well, you've came to the right guy. I've been playing this game for a long time, and it's my favorite one. You know, I'll count the legendaries. We have caught one right now. Am I excited for Borderlands 4? I wouldn't say excited for Borderlands, but you know, I'm interested to see how this one turns out. Excuse me. I already have like not that much faith in Borderlands 4 being like an outstandingly great game, like on the same par as Borderlands 2 in some cases. And if it doesn't achieve that, then I'm just done with everything regarding Gearbox. I'll just play my favorite games and then just move on with the rest of my life. I want the game to do good. I really want it to, but I see a very slim chance of that happening. You were just about to watch my Lilith build videos? Well, hey man, you enjoy. When you do, bro. Leave a comment which one that you liked. Is Chopper a 5% drop? Yes, it is, Santa. It sure is. I haven't had one yet. Someone was saying 11, and then I think Carl was saying 14, 15. I think Z was the one who said it was 11, but we'll see. Boom. Nothing. Pounder. Ha! I hardly even know her. Have you played Wonderlands? I have, and I don't know. I don't really like it that much. So I did play Wonderlands. You can see videos on that on my channel. I've done like a challenge run, and I've done just like a playthrough. And I was really excited for it. Me and my D&D buddies were like, oh, hell yeah, Borderlands and D&D, that's awesome. And I was really hoping there'd be more like RPG mechanics or just ties with D&D itself, but it was overall just a disappointment. I think the boss fights are pretty decent, right? A decent amount of challenge, but sometimes for the wrong reason. And then, of course, you know, lack of endgame and drop sources was a real punch in the dick.
Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
I got some ideas for a couple challenge runs that I want to do, but, you know, this Wonderlands could be really difficult for a really small number of really stupid reasons. But, you know, when we get there, we get there.
Hey, Sugar, I've got another job for you.
The fact that the pre-sequel could be the third best Borderlands game of all time would be funny.
T-Bone Junction Bounty Board.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. And that's another reason is Wonderlands just got they stopped updating it like a month in. They did the 4 little mini DLCs, which is honestly, I think, just one DLC. But they just did those 4 and then called it a day. Oh, I turned that car around. Please don't hit me. Oh dear. But they only did those 4 small DLCs and then just jumped ship. And then I think just work started to all go over to Borderlands 4, which that just sucked. I wish that they did more with Wonderlands, you know. Actually made it a decent game, not too hand-holding, but you know, that's in the past now. And that's enough reason for me to not have that much faith in Gearbox for Borderlands 4. And, you know, if they flop with this one, like they have for the last handful of games, then, you know, it's over. My honest opinion is if they manage to screw this next game up, they should just stop with the Borderlands IP. They are degrading the name. They are, and they have. Have been for quite some time. It's really unfortunate to see how these games have turned up or turned out over the years. I put a small bet you get one on 34. Alright, Santa Demon, I'll hold you to that. 34. We didn't get it on run 11. I'm very hopeful that Borderlands 4 will be the saving grace and a return to form. Well, let's see. Let's see, Gone Blood. Let's see. I personally don't believe they will, but I have been proven wrong before. The PLCs, lol. Yeah, the PLCs. Dumb fucking name. Wasn't enough content to be a DLC. No, it's just Chaos Chamber rooms. That's it. And the dumbest part was once you play through them once, the rooms are unlocked in the normal Chaos Chamber. Not to say that I've gotten that many from the Chaos Chamber. I've gotten like a couple maps a handful of times. But, you know. Hey, look at that. We did get one. And I was right for the parts, chat. Look at that. I'm a fucking genius. So this is body 3, right? This is TCH, right? You get that little deal. And then this is barrel 2. This is not the one that we want. Okay? This is poo-poo quality. Okay? Really bad. But our first chopper of the day was run 13. The pre-sequel DLC was better than the entirety of Wonderlands. Honestly, yeah, you're right. I've only played the DLC once with the other 3, Hellfire, Starkiller, and Spellraid. But, you know, one time is enough. I enjoyed the DLC. I'm just noticing that you were the BL1 gun parts guy. Thank you so much. I wrote what you said in a notebook for later reference. Hey man, no problem. Glad that you guys like them. You know, it takes a lot of time and effort to put in those videos. So each of you that watch one, it's like, it means a lot to me. You were so close to 14th, 15th run.
Sugar,
And man, sometimes that's just how it is.
stop on by.
It's always possible we can get a back-to-back drop. I think I've had a back-to-back drop before. I'm not too sure. It would have been a long time ago. Is it good enough? Here, let me put it on. So 259 damage, that's not too much, but your spread is crazy. And, you know, body 3 just, I think, gives it lower damage. Lower damage and not enough, and slower fire rate. I'm not too sure about the stats for the assault rifle parts yet. I haven't really gone into detail, but I know that body 5 is just the best one. Yeah, I played the first one that came out. I was like, wow, this is literally Chaos Chambers. Yeah, bro. Now, like for the Borderlands boss fights, the DLC boss fights, they're pretty difficult and they're fairly fun. Right, I don't have that much of an issue with them. But just the fact that they're just Chaos Chamber rooms, it's just lazy in my opinion. And the way they executed it too was also just not the best. Alright, so no back-to-back. You running the Memory Leak patch? I'm not really running a patch, but I did go into my game files and delete both the startup movies and the angel scenes. So I got rid of all of those. And so I still have a memory leak, excuse me. But if you look at my farming my TK's wave streams, because I'm save quitting so often. Oh, actually, like right here. You can see it gets kind of choppy if I save quit a lot. So that's when I have to restart. And I lost that progress. Come on. Nope, still have it. All right, cool. Your game does that too? Yeah. On my older computer, because I made this one that I'm using now. I got that in August, but all before that, even I think I got that computer a couple years ago. My game wouldn't actually lag out. Like, I did not have a memory leak issue until I got this one, and then it started acting up, so. I guess if you got an older computer or kind of a worse parted one, I guess you'll be fine. I also back up my saves like every 30 minutes because I've had 2 saves corrupt on me. I've never had saves corrupt on me before because of stuff like that, but, you know, not to say that it won't happen. Just hasn't happened to me yet. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Hurrah, 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 hurrah. When I first played Borderlands online way back, I played in a lobby with some people I didn't know, but they gave me a shotgun that just killed everything, one shot lol. That was a fun time. You're probably thinking of the stock weapons, right? And I've actually downloaded them and kind of messed around with them a few years ago on PC. But yeah, like they're parted in a way where they just do like almost like 1,000,000 plus damage like per shot. And yeah, you just go up to an enemy, poop, dead, poop, dead, poop, dead. For me, it's the opposite. BL2 corrupts my PS5 and BL1 never crashed. Well, BL1 doesn't have a memory leak issue for consoles. But I've never had a BL2 corrupt my PlayStation before, nor my Xbox. I've had my Xbox crash a couple times because of, sometimes the game just poops out, but, same thing with the BL1. I've never had my saves corrupted. My first interaction with modded gear is a core memory. Well, hell yeah, bro. In fact, just this last Monday, I posted my first my modded Monday little mini series I'm kind of doing, where I just kind of download some BL1 mods and then just kind of mess around with them, see what I think. And I posted my first one on Monday, where I just go over some custom weapons. So if that's something you're interested in, Jesus, if that is something you were interested in, it is on my channel. I think it has to do with the HD texture pack. Oh yeah, for Borderlands 2, I heard that ramps up the memory leak for BL2. BL2 and Presac will randomly crash on your Steam Deck. Well, that's news to me. I don't have a Steam Deck. I got a Switch.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity.
And I do have Borderlands on those games. 1, 2, and Presac. But I hate the controller setup for the Switch. And I know you can actually get like wireless controllers for it, but I'm not wasting my money on stuff like that, so.
Hey, sugar.
Ow. I wish I kept my PSP. Bro, same. I have no idea what happened to mine. That was cool as hell, though. I wish I still had my 3DS, too. I remember giving it to my friend for pretty much no fucking reason. What an idiot of me.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
I had Metroid Prime for the DS, too. Even though I couldn't play the multiplayer on it, because I guess I had that mechanic, I was never able to mess around with it, so it's a shame. I don't have the HD textures. The performance difference isn't worth the slight quality increase. I don't play with the HD textures either. I think it looks fine as it is. Whoops.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
You like the game on Switch, but it plays at 30 FPS, I think, and it has input lag and it trips me out. Well, the 30 FPS makes sense because that's what BO1 and 2 were made for, was for the PS3 and Xbox 360 consoles with 30 FPS in mind. So that makes sense, but the input lag is annoying as hell. That would have off-put me from the game. Let's go. Time for a new chopper.
Available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
That was all me.
Nope. Just wondering, I have not finished Nox's DLC yet, so I can farm it, but the gear isn't level 69. Should I finish it and farm Chimera? So, in Borderlands 1 in playthrough 2, the third DLC is locked to, well, is set to 51 to 55, and you have to complete it for it to scale to your level, Carl. So once you beat Nox and you have to do the armory, the first armory run legitly. Don't glitch it. So you go through that, you complete the DLC, then everything scales to your level, and you can do the side quest for Marcus to get the cores, right? You get the cores, and then you get the Super Marcus sweep, and then this is what you want to do your glitched run through. But yeah, you have to play through the DLC completely once in playthrough 2 before it scales. But at that point, yeah, you could either farm Guardians for XP or just play through the DLCs, do the side quest, fight the badasses, fight the mini-bosses, so on and so forth. I've done both. Both are good.
Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
You also get achievements for completing side quests in, map areas, right? So you get an achievement for the Arid Badlands, New Haven, Rust Commons, etc. Yeah, 30 FPS on handheld ain't bad. But input lag, yeah, it is the worst. I play intense games at 45 and 30 FPS on my Steam Deck, and it doesn't bother me. All right. Like intense games like, I don't know, like Souls games. Or just games you have to focus in. Like Uno. Like what?
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Whoops. No, nothing. We will get it. We will get it.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
What I'm intense was performance intensive, but I have played intense PvP games on my deck, or just really hard PvE games. Okay. Spowerade got one recently, and he really likes his.
See me at my place in
I don't see a purpose in me having one, which is why, I never really bothered to get one, but being able to play your Steam games on the go is pretty nice.
Hello, traveler. There are new
Because if I had a Steam Deck, I'd just be playing OG Doom 1, 2, and 3. Or maybe not 3. I don't remember. I'm playing through the first one whenever I got free time. I haven't played it for a little bit. I don't think we got it. I don't know. No.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Sorry the commentary isn't all that great. My mind's pretty blank right now. This is just one of those farms where you could really just turn off your brain and just do over and over. It's pretty simple and repetitive. I think I'm a lurk and finished my Roland myself halfway through the story now. Alright. Gone Blood Psycho. Well, thanks for dropping by the chat. And good luck with your lurking, bro. Hopefully your Roland as well.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
You're farming as well, all good here? Alright, well, at least we're all doing something productive. Alright, that one went flying. Is that Atlas? Yeah. I also heard you say something about Steam Deck, but I didn't hear it because someone walked in and was talking to me. All I said was I didn't have one. I personally don't see the need to have one, but my buddy Spowerade has a Steam Deck, and he really likes his. That's basically the gist of what I said. I just weighed myself, and surprisingly enough, the baklava did limited damage. Okay. Oh yeah, just getting about like 400-500 pounds from that. Easy weight. I can burn it off.
Available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Hello, Marcos here.
Gotta do my sit-ups, do a couple squats, do a couple push-ups, you know the deal.
In T-Bone Junction.
Was that an accurate representation, Z? Also, for future reference, if I return, you can call me Psycho. Alright, done deal, bro. You can call me Fierce, Chimera, or Fierce Chimera. And if none of those work out for you, you can call me Mr. Sir. Maybe not that last one. £500? Could people get out of bed at that point? I don't know. I've never been 500 pounds. But But your mother, though. Ask her.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Fair enough. I use mine occasionally, but I've been hooking mine up to my TV to play stuff on my TV instead of setting my PC up and everything else. Just more convenient. Yeah, I get you. Gang up on him! I've gotten an anarchy from this guy before. Yeah. Alright, yeah, Psycho, you can call me Chef. Alright, see you later, bro. Have a good one. Call me Chef Fierce. Speaking of Chef, I made myself, yesterday I did some editing, but I took a couple-hour break and I gave myself a haircut and I decided to prep out some food for the week. So I bought some chicken breasts, I bought some other vegetables and stuff. So I portioned out and I sliced up my chicken breast into little tenders, portioned those out into little baggies and froze the rest of them. And then for dinner, I made myself like this roasted chicken, creamy pasta with some sauteed beans, green beans rather. And bro, it turned out amazing. The chicken was cooked fucking beautifully. Usually people, when they cook chicken, it ends up really dry, but this was fucking moist as fuck. That was really good. I just sauteed some green beans with some garlic, butter, and like salt, pepper. So that ended up good, obviously. And then the pasta, I didn't really know what to do. I didn't know if I wanted to put it into my pan, because after the chicken is made, they get all that, the cooked butter and all this stuff that's on the pan. Use that shit if you ever like just putting your pasta in there and making like a pasta dish. But I decided to go against it. So I just buttered that up and then made that to a sauce for my chicken. But I just did some like half and half butter and some seasoning into the pasta. And I just kind of whipped that up, because the half and half, that turned it to a creamy texture and the butter helped with that. And dude, it was so good. It was so fucking good. 10 out of 10 would have again. But I think tonight I'm gonna make myself some mashed potatoes. Finish up those green beans I had yesterday. Then cook up some more chicken. You're salivating. Oh, hey, look at that. Second legendary. And it's a protector. Okay. Alright, 2 legendaries. 1 chopper. Mashed potatoes with beans and some chicken. Yes, sir. The only thing I don't have is a gravy. But, you know, that's really easy to make, right? Because I got some beef and chicken broth just in my cabinet. So I could just make a roux, which is just, I did it again, which is just fat and flour. Right, so I'll make that and I'll add my broth to it, and then that'll make a brown gravy. So I think that's what I'll do. And I don't have a potato peeler, so I just, actually, if you don't have a potato peeler, what you can do is you take your knife but you don't use the sharp edge. You use the back end, and then you could use that as a peeler for potatoes. You lose less potato that way. Little fun fact from Fierce for you. Oh dear. Replace the chicken with sausage, and that's a full English. Different kind of beans, but yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
I do have some sausage, but I'd rather save that for breakfast. Speaking of which, I should make some biscuits and gravy tomorrow. That might actually be the case. That might be what I do. And then I think tomorrow I'll make another pasta dish with shrimp in it this time. I'll use up my shrimp. I'll use up the stuff in my freezer because I got, today for lunch I made myself some chicken wings, so I just put those in the oven. Those turned out really fucking good. But I got about 4 of them left, so I'm gonna make a decent amount of mashed potatoes tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have my. Ooh. Okay, so tomorrow for lunch, I'm gonna have the rest of the wings that I have, and then some mashed potatoes, and then for dinner tomorrow, I'll have my pasta dish with shrimp in it. That's what I'll do. What do you guys think about that? The English colonized so much, and yet their food is the worst somehow. Yeah, bro, for real. Now, I don't know much about the UK, because, you know, USA #1, but... What was it? I think, like, English kitchens don't have, like, English food. It's all French. And they're so proud of themselves, like, oh, we have the best restaurants in the world. Not even their food, bro. That food is pretty shite. I'm just shooting him in the ass. Oh, hey, look at that. Wow. That's a really good class mod. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. USA, USA. For real. America.
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions.
Yeah, rock, flag, and eagle. Yeah, for real.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Get murked, bro. My head is itchy. Well, chat, it's just going to be one of those streams where we just kind of chill out. I know a couple of you are already kind of doing your own things. One drop in 28. All right, bro. I'll give it the old jolts and. But I know some of you are just kind of playing your own games. We'll just let each other know if something happens. Chill? Okay. Yeah. That's right, Santa Demon. Out of the four of us... Yeah, there's the emoji. Out of the four of us, Hellfire, Spalraid, Star, and I'm probably the most monotone. I have my moments like everyone else, but, you know... I'm the one who stays the most quiet. Because we got people like Hellfire and Starkiller just yapping all the time. Makes it really easy for me to just kind of not say anything, you know? But I like those guys, we're cool. He just turned around and just bent over. You guys saw that, right? He's doing it again. I mean, I'll give you what you want, Motorhead, but... You gotta give me what I want, alright? Just drop it next time. You were wrong, Z. How could you do this to me? You're the least PC too. What? He likes it? Yeah, I guess he does, bro. Excuse me. He's like, that actually felt pretty good. Oh, let me do it again. Great reenactment. Political correctness. Oh, okay.
I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
Skirt, skirt. Get out of here.
Traveler, there are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Boom. I'm gonna take my anger out on this guy. Nothing. Now, I was going through, which actually I'll say this. Funnily enough, while Spowerade was streaming, while he was on Nexus mods looking at mods for BL2, I was actually doing the same thing for BL1. And I just happened to look over and I see him on Nexus mods. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. But, you know, I'm looking at my own stuff for BL1. And it turns out there's a hell of a lot of mods for BL1, bro. And I was just looking at one of them where it installs loot midgets throughout the game, right? So I don't know if there's any over here. So, hey. So throughout the entire game, they spawn, I think, in washing machines, lockers, red and white chests, and I think money crates. I don't know about that last one. But if I can get that to work on the enhanced edition, that'd be cool as fuck.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an
Legendary shields would be dope. Yeah, okay. So there's this one. Well, excuse me. I don't know if they're... I did it again. I know there's a couple mods that add more custom weapons that includes shields. But a mod I want to see, or if I could at least figure out how to do it myself, is like advanced grenade mods. Right? So I don't know how this would work, but just combine 2 grenade mods, right? So there is incendiary longbow, and then the second part would be a transfusion, right? So it shoots out like a longbow, it bursts into fire damage because of the fire element, and then because it's a transfusion, when it explodes, it's going to target an enemy and then, you know, do the transfusion effect. Right, so having something like that would be cool.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Not to say that all of them have to be like that, like hybrids, but, you know, you can just get normal explosive longbows, or, you know, like a corrosive longbow bouncing Betty. You know, something. I think that'd be dope as fuck. Oh, there we go. Same parts, just this one has sight 1 on it. Gosh darn it. Less damage, though. Chopper number 2, folks. We're at 2 legendaries, 2 choppers. Beautiful. Hybrid grenades, huh? Sounds crazy. Yeah. They would be more like Borderlands 2 grenades. A transfusion fastball in BL1. That'd be crazy. But you know, there's plenty of mods people made. Maybe there's a way for it all to work in the enhanced.
Stop on by.
Or if not the enhanced, at least the original.
Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone.
I don't know if I have to reset. I don't know if this is looking laggy or not. I probably got a couple more runs. Yeah, I'll probably do one more run after this, then we'll do another reset.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
The one grenade from the pre-sequel. I'm not too sure what you're talking about. I've only played through the pre-sequel once, and I don't think we've got nearly half of the unique items. Ooh, we're doing the reset right now. That's crazy. Come on, load up. Load up. Okay. I felt like the game was just about to crash for a second. But we're good though. We are now back to our cruise altitude. Lay back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
I don't know how they would make this work, but another mod that at least would be cool to see is having all of the vehicles unlocked for each well, not really DLC, but for each, catch a ride. Right, so in base game, you can only get the runners, and in the Nox DLC, you can only get the racer, the lancer, and the truck one. I forget what it's called, the monster. So having a way to at least spawn those 4 cars in it in any catch a ride would be cool.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Absolutely crazy. Look at that leg. I broke it. I want to drive one of the Lancers. Well, when you do the Nox DLC, you'll actually get a mission from Scooter that will allow you to make one of those cars. So you actually do get to. Not great.
T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity.
Oh, that's
for you.
annoying.
Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
Interesting.
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
Yeah, it's a 4-player vehicle, Carl. So, if you got a 4-player lobby, they could all fit into that car. Into one of these. Oh, can't touch this. Do. Can't touch this. Do. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm stuck. See, I told you they'll fuck up your car.
Hello, traveler.
Hold on.
There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Cool. Oh, I barely dodged that. Get back here. There we go. Easy. Oh, now you're after me. Oh, I missed. Come on, give me a challenge. Easy. Alright, well, the arena's right here, so... Oh, okay. 2 drops, both mid. Yeah, both the same ones. Both body 2 and barrel 2. Yep, so this chopper, this butcher, and this protector. All right. This is the easy part. Come on. Come on, supply drops. I hate them. They are really bad in the enhanced. This game sucks. You having chicken tonight, Psycho? All right. I dig that. What kind of chicken you having?
Hello, Marcos here. I've got
Actually, do I have the Lancer?
for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
I do. I can make it gray,
Sugar, I've got another job for
or I can
you.
make it tan.
Stop on by.
I can. I never changed it to different colors. It's only been black. Look at that. That actually looks sick as fuck.
There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Chicken is harder to mess up than beef? I don't know, Z. You can overcook chicken or undercook it really easy. Because if you don't pay too much attention to how you're cooking it, you know, you're just going to overcook it. And then if you don't cook it long enough or not at the right temp, then, you know, it's just going to be raw. And if any of that is raw, you kind of have the likelihood to catch salmonella. But for beef, you don't really have that issue. Like, if anything, it's just going to be super rare. The feather kind, yep. A Hummer and take hybrid. Yeah, kind of. Pretty slow though.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Yeah, but what's the odds of cooking blind? Never zero. I don't know the answer to that question, but I know it is never zero. Have you done a vendor run? Like only getting things out of a vendor? Not specifically. But I've gotten plenty of gear from vendors before. And I was thinking about doing some challenge runs this year, because I haven't done some in a long time. But a vendor run wasn't really on my list.
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
I don't know.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
I bet Stevie Wonder could cook better than the average Joe. I think that's possible, Z. High likelihood, I think. For sure. Does anyone know the highest the Nox loot room scales to in normal mode? I think everything is between 35 and 37. I think the highest is 40, maybe. But definitely around the 35 area. I got blue and a couple purples. Blue and a purple. Right now I'm at level 45, second playthrough, and don't want to do the DLC again to farm. Where are you at on the story, Psycho? So 45... 45 is you're either really close or just done with the story, right? Never mind, the guy has a chef. Yeah, bro. He's probably got like 5 of them.
Hello, Marcos.
Maybe 6, who knows?
Opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
You realize you were watching the stream before you left off? Okay, I thought you were doing that because you were talking about having chicken, your biscuits gravy, you know, stuff like that. And I was like, is he just watching through it again? But, you know. Welcome back to the present.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone.
I did a lot of farming on playthrough 1, so I'm at Taylor Cobb now. Okay. Okay, so what you can do is after you complete that, you go to the Trash Coast. You either do all of the side missions there, which is what I would already recommend, and then you beat Rackhive. After you complete that and you turn that into Tannis, go back and farm Rackhive for a little bit. Maybe for just like a couple levels or so, and then just finish the main story. It'll set you up better. And then when you're going through the maps, just go ahead and make sure you're just like killing the majority of the enemies, like the badasses and stuff. So something. Justice. A bloody justice. There's a blind MasterChef winner? Oh yeah, there is. Or was it MasterChef? Or was it, No, it was MasterChef. You're right. You're absolutely right, Z. I totally forgot about that. Was it MasterChef? What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Hell's Kitchen. No, you're right. It is MasterChef. That, with the, I think the blind Asian lady. I think it's what it was.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone.
Thanks, Chef. You're welcome.
board.
Welcome, Psycho.
Oh, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
Hey, sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop on by.
I'm right. Word. Sick flip.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
She's a chef and a writer, huh? All right. She got me there. Reason I asked, though, is because I have a level 32 Havoc, and it's carried me, but it's falling off, and I'm not getting any good purples from chests. Right, so that's another reason to farm or just fight a bunch of badass enemies, because they have a high likelihood of dropping purples. Alright, hey, look at that. Speaking of rifles, we got our third world drop from them, and it's a Draco. Oh my lord. Look at that. Body 4, though. HVY. Sucks. We have now up to 3 legendaries. You'll eventually get some good luck there, Psycho. You'll get some runs. Or you'll get some purple guns. In fact, after this run, I'll take like a small break, and then we'll do like a loot run. We'll do a loot run, see how many purples we get.
Hello, Marcos.
Stupid car.
I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
Hey, sugar. I've got another
I meant to
job.
do that.
Stop on by.
I mean, yeah, it's a lucky drop, but it's not a very good one. Boom.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Ooh, the fire damage. Nope. Yeah, but he'd be better than what I got. Yeah, well. You'll find some good purple gear soon, trust. So based on my damage, I think I'm going to struggle with Archive. Okay, well, first things first. Once you get to Taylor Cobb, right? So farm him or just get a decent roaster launcher from him, okay? Definitely got to get a new gun before then. Right, okay, so. I just posted this video on my channel, I think, today's Thursday, so yesterday. But that is getting the Rhino Roaster hybrid from that guy. You don't need the hybrid. Lord knows it is not that great. But you can get a purple roaster launcher from him. And if you can somehow get one, get a 5-burst cluster launcher in, fire or whatever. Or just get any high pellet weaponry. So if you have a decent shotgun, a good AR, so on and so forth, that'll be really good against Ratkive because he's just a bullet sponge. But I want to run through this. So what you could do, Psycho, or anyone else that is kind of just bored with BL1 and the tedious farming of the armory, the gift shop, or Cromerax, you can just run through these maps, and there are plenty of red chests and just badass enemies for you to fight. So this is just one example. I like this map, and we're just going to kill some dudes. And I'm just going to show off this chopper just to kind of show you kind of how bad it is. That'll be it. First things first. See, if I had my chopper, he would be over in like half that time. Alright, so this is where our first chest is. Some of these chests move around a lot, so you may not always have a chest starting right there. Oh yeah, I know there are tons of red chests. Yeah, bro, that's it. So, oh, I gotta do this quest. I didn't do that for this character. Alright, well, side quest into side quest. Literally. Oh, please laugh. Alright, so we'll kill these fools. Just get this and get out. Now, in playthrough 2, this claptrap does not drop you a SDU for your inventory, so you're just going to get a grenade mod from them, and that's going to be it. That's what you get. Boom. Now he is going to open this door, and then that's where we're going to get 2 red chests. Come on. I think there's at least 6 in the Rust Commons East. In the Rust Commons West, if you go to the underpass fast travel and then you head straight, there's that little shack right before the bridge. You're going to get a red chest, but you're going to get a guaranteed badass enemy out of that shack. Guaranteed. And you could farm him for purples if you want. Okay, so we got 1 purple, and it's an anarchy. That is body 4, stock 2, mag 4. Steel is material 3, and it's the anarchy, so it gets the double accessory and the anarchy title. Boom! SMG parts, baby. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. Now, there's no... I don't think there's any badasses over here. But he will drop his weapon. He won't. And that's it. That's all I want to fight, so... We're just going to skip those guys, open this door, and be gone. Jeez Christ. That was something. Alright, come on, super bad. Drop me something good. Alright, that sucked. There we go. Alright, we got another red chest over here. Talking about the fast travel near the bounty board? Yeah. Oh, we got 2 snipers. Or 2 purples, rather. Oh, no. No, no, no. Peekaboo. Oh, that's a blue, at least. 2 blues. We got a Havoc and a grenade. And then only if you come around this way and go through the door here, that's when you're going to get 4 the 4 badass defenders. You sick bastard! Goddamn! Like a 3v1 over here. Man, you guys are all loaded out with SMGs. You know, I can tell you what kind of parts you have in your gun if you just let me see that. All right, I think that's all of them. Okay, so a lightning stinger, that ain't too bad. Explosive Merv, that sucks, but that's all right. So we clear out all those enemies. They possibly drop items, and then lastly, you just come over here, and then you either get 2 or 1 chests. And there we go. All right, so that's one of the maps you could just run through for XP, right? All right, I'm heading off. Have a chill stream, mate. You too, bro. You have a good one, all right? I don't think it was Rust Commons East. It was Rust Commons West. Right, you go to the underpass. See, that's Rust Commons West. See here, you're going here. You're going to that building over there, right before the bridge. Wrong one. So you go here, get your car, and that way is Rakanishu, which is a unique enemy, which he has 2 drops. But you can go over here, and there's a badass enemy that spawns. All right, so this time it's a bully. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, he dropped his weapon, which was just a white shotgun. Then you can go over here and then get your chest.
Always nice to get resupply.
Did I say bounty board? I don't remember what I said. I meant to say fast travel. And then if it really matters, there's also just a red chest right up there. Okay, whatever, dude. Oh, I literally just killed that guy. All right, right on. So you can either go there for a badass, or when you get to it, really a really good place to farm badass enemies is the Iridian Promontory. Right, so when you get there, you can do that. There's a guaranteed badass at the very start of the descent, so you can do that too. Or like what I just did, just run through maps, like the, where is it at? Crimson Fastness, and then just farm enemies and chests. T-Bone Junction, that too.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Although the T-Bone is really just only good for chest farming, or even more specifically, just the Spectre Calm farming for at least Lilith. But that's about it. Not even the Meat Popsicle Loot Midget drops anything, so that's all that's useful for. Hello. Cut off. I asked if it was near the bounty board, and I said, yeah, okay. So yeah, just communication error then.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Ah. It's crazy how it's been 2 hours already. Or at least damn near 2 hours. Absolutely crazy. So I think stream-wise, or I gotta restart that. Dang it. I think stream-wise, I'm gonna bounce in between both the Chopper farm and the Chiki's Wave farm, or just whatever hybrid hunt I'm on. And then maybe after I'm done with either of these, I have like a BL2 series that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I just haven't got around to it. So maybe we'll do that.
On the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Why, hello. I don't know if this is how you pronounce it, but is it like Dingy?
Hello, Marcos.
Maybe I'm right. But anyway, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
See me at my
And hopefully you've had a good day so far. You just got a raven? Alright. What kind of raven did you get, Psycho? I'm right? Alright, right on. Any hint on the BL2 run? Oh, I'll just say it. It's the quest to get to OP10. Right, so I have never completed any OP levels before. Right, the only times I've ever done any of that was when, you know, I'm with, you know, Star, Spowraid, and Hellfire. Right, that's the only time I've played OP10, only time I've done the peak, you know, stuff like that. And so I'm going to be officially starting from square one whenever I get the time for it. Or whenever I want to do a new series. But I think I want to either finish the quest for a new chopper or, you know, the hybrid hunt first. You're doing good, Dingy? That's good to hear. I guess I can deal with the burst if it kills shit. Well, the Raven's pretty decent weapon. Having a 5 burst actually makes it a lot better from something like the Guardian. It is the CR 680 Intense Raven. Okay, so that's CR is going to be body 1. I don't know the 680 because I don't know assault rifle parts, but what's the fire rate on it? From level 1? I'm not doing that from level 1. I'm taking my Maya save, right, that you've been seeing in my videos, right? So if you remember about this time last year, I posted my Butchfinity build, or my Butchfinity glitch with my current Maya. So that one that I use, the same one where I got my Cobra with actually, just my level 80 built from level 1. I'm gonna take that character and then do the OP levels with it. 10.0? Okay, that ain't too bad. The max you can get is 15. But CR is body 1, so you got a pretty basic one.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Which I'll even show you the thumbnail if you want. Where is it? Thumbnail, where are you? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. So that's it. Yeah, I like full auto too, Psycho. So yeah, this is the thumbnail, the quest to get to OP10. So I'm just taking my normal Maya and then just going through OP levels. That's it. I like the thumbnail a lot. I like this new template I'm doing. And hopefully the stream turns out well. Hopefully you guys like it. Nice, thank you, Z.
Traveler, there are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
I just remembered that I have clothes in the dryer. They've probably been done for like the last hour. Oh well. I don't know what it is, but the dryers that I have here are absolute dog water, bro. Like, I'm sure you guys have this happen plenty of times, but there comes a point where your dryer has to take two cycles to dry stuff instead of just one. I've had really nice, expensive washer dryers. I've had really cheap washer dryers. I've been to the laundromat a handful of times. But it just seems like over the last like 10 years or so, dryer quality just stopped. All right. Nothing. We'll probably get up to around 50 for today. Then we'll call her. And then who knows, I might do some streaming, or not streaming. I might do some farming off camera, or off stream, I guess, is when I'll do some more farming. But we'll see how it goes. Washer dryers have gotten to the point where they need to be replaced every 5 to 10 years, when old dryers would easily last 20. Yeah, just quality of stuff has gone down by a decent margin. But it's all fancy. It is all fucking Bluetooth controlled. It does this, that, whatever else. Something else. $50% more for a washer that'll only last a quarter of the time.
Hello, Traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Dang it. Wow, look at that. Our washer had the pump go out like 4 weeks ago, and luckily enough, my dad and I were good with fixing stuff, and we were able to fix it pretty cheap. Hey, there you go. We are not that lucky over on our end. Like, my dad is like a mechanic and a carpenter, and I know some carpentry, but you know, I'm a cook, and so we're like, none of this is really our deal. So we called a guy. We had something happen with our dryer and washer, but I don't remember fully. But I do know that our dryer just wasn't drying. So something about like the heating element was out or whatever, and we had to call a guy to come look at it and shit, but we at least got it repaired for fairly cheap. Nowadays, more features, more problems. Absolutely. Ow. Oh, bro. Please get out of the car. What the hell was that for, man?
There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction
Haha,
bounty board.
get fucked. Piece of shit. Ooh! Okay, oh, damn. Oh, he dropped me an item. Do these guys do that? No. Oh, the cars drop items. My dad was a car mechanic, and I'm very good with fixing technology, so it was easy for us. All right, there you go. I know how a lot of stuff works, but, you know, I don't really have the means to fix it myself. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. By the hair of my butt cheeks. What was even that? I think this may have to be our last one. I could feel a slight memory leak.
Hey, sugar. I've got
Feel
another
a
job.
slight memory leak coming through. Man, I'm just mumbling today. Sorry. Oh dear. Yeah, this will be the last run.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
This game keeps teasing me with shitty equalizers. Man, I have been there. Fucking relatable. The game teases me with stupid Geminis. I just got a 3 mag on a very man on a vat. Goddamn, I got a 3 mag on a masher variant. That's unfortunate. That ain't really a bad thing. That's just kind of annoying. But you know, oh well. But the game teases me with Geminis. That's like my gub.
Hello, traveler.
The only thing is that the Gemini is actually garbage. All right, well, looks like we didn't get one today. Or we got 2 today, but none of them were really any good. Oh, a non-masher variant, sorry. All right, chat, we made it 45 runs in, 3 legendaries, and 2 choppers. For one day, that ain't too bad. But I'm gonna head out of here. I got some other things I gotta work on, and maybe I'll do some other farming later tonight, but who knows. But I want to thank you all for watching. Right, Psycho, Z, it's good talking to you guys. And Dingy, if you're still here, hopefully your day's doing good. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to see you all in the next one.